Then,
I think we deviated a bit, didn't
yeah,
we?
but that's fine. That's fine. Dad's guilt.
I think this is a huge. There is a lot of void when it comes to understanding the process of a father, and sometimes the cultural expectation and sometimes the true experience of men, they perhaps clash. You know what I'm expected to do. I'm expected to be there for my wife who's expecting. I'm once the baby comes, it's a huge confusion. What am I supposed to do in the labor room? What am I supposed to do? So it's very, very unfortunate that I feel a lot of men are not informed on what to expect, on how they can actually be a huge anchor for their women counterparts,
Right.
who don't really need much of solution, but just their psychological, emotional presence. I think this is big. That just as we were talking about vulnerability, the fact that they can absorb what is the sense in the room, the tension in the room. I think that is a huge resource when it comes to supporting, building a family. And a lot of new dads, it's very, very natural that they don't always connect. There are a lot of things that happen very systemically, mom's getting worried that the dad is not connecting with the child. I think when you start worrying on that tangent, it perhaps escalates. There are new systems that come in place, like there is the distance sort of widens, between dad and child, or dad and wife, husband and wife.
Right.
So because the mom starts to compensate, and the dad doesn't have an opportunity to grow his natural feelings sometimes. And there is this, I'm not sure if you've heard of it, maternal gatekeeping. I think it was in that book called Lean In. And it's a popular concept where dads sometimes don't get it right, and moms feel the need to overly lean in, step in, and do it correctly, do things correctly for the child. But what's most important is that dads also need to have an opportunity to make their mistakes. And they learn through that. And dads also have a wonderful, unique way of connecting with their children. Most mums maybe need to allow that to take place and add its space. So both dad and child feel safe enough, and they have their own lingo, their own way of connecting. And mom probably needs to step back a bit. On the other hand, if you step in, you're probably disrupting the possibilities that relationship can have.
All right.